The views and opinions expressed in this video are solely those of the Fat Bearded Vinyl Guy and should not be taken seriously by sane people. Greetings and salutations, Vinyl Nation. I am Matt, the Fat Bearded Vinyl Guy, and I am finally back in the vinyl air with another Too Late record review. First off, give me a like and subscribe. Go to fatbeardedvinylguy.com for links to the social media. Give me a like there. I know, it's been a while since I've done a video, and that's just life getting in the way of your hobbies, other things you've committed to, yada yada yada. But I'll try to do better, but like I tell my wife, my kids, and my priest, no guarantees. Today I'm talking about the Rolling Stones' 1971 classic Sticky Fingers, widely considered to be one of the Stones' best, if not one of the greatest of all time. Even the cover art is iconic. Also iconic is the Stones' tongue logo, first used on an album on this release. So on that note, let's do it. The album starts off with Keith playing the iconic intro to Brown Sugar, my favorite song on the album. When the rest of the band kicks in, they groove like only the Stones can. Bobby Keys turns in choice sax part, as well as Ian Stewart's honky-tonk piano in the background, that only add greatness to the song. The Stones recently announced that Brown Sugar was dropped from their live set list, and I don't know why. Brown sugar, why do you taste so good? I put brown sugar on my oatmeal. Well, more recently I've switched to coconut sugar. It's a bit better for you. Yeah, 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 woo! Sway takes it down a notch after the banging opener and is my favorite song on the album. Charlie Watts swings on the drums and Mick Taylor gets to show off as Keith Richards only lends backing vocals. This is a song that could potentially go on for 10 plus minutes as Mick Taylor's guitar solo is almost half the song and is faded out on just before the 4-minute mark. Wild Horses is my favorite song on the album. It's a nice, simple arrangement that doesn't overwhelm. There are nice vocal harmonies on this track, and Jagger feels it in his vocal delivery. I could see the guys just hanging out in a rehearsal space playing this song. The feel just lends itself to that type of setting. Can't You Hear Me Knocking is my favorite song on the album. Jagger has some great Jaggerisms on this song, and I can see him strut across a stage. He's got a high JPM, Jaggerisms per minute, on this track. The song itself is only 2 minutes and 45 seconds, then it transitions to an extended jam section with added percussion, a Bobby Keys sax solo, a killer Mick Taylor guitar solo, and Billy Preston adding some organ in the back. The song wasn't supposed to be over 7 minutes long, but the jam section lasted longer and the tape kept rolling, so extended jam. The boys channel the Delta Blues on You Gotta Move, my favorite song on the album. Jagger puts on his best withered old black man Delta Blues singer, Taylor plays some great slide guitar, and Keith plays a steel guitar that just adds to the atmosphere. It even sounds like everybody was in a circle sharing one microphone, not unlike Robert Johnson in the corner of a Dallas hotel room in 1937. When the Lord gets ready, you gotta move. Bitch is the auditory equivalent of that Rolling Stones attitude and my favorite song on the album. I can see Jagger strutting when I'm listening to this. The horn parts with Bobby Keys on sax, Jim Price on trumpet just add to that attitude. The song originated as a loose jam, and when Keith finally showed up, he kicked up the tempo and gave it that Stones bitchiness. I Got the Blues is a slow blues song that is tastier than smoked brisket and my favorite song on the album. Mick is missing his girl. Not really sure which one, and you can hear it in his performance. The highlight of this track for me is Billy Preston's Hammond organ solo. I love the sound of the Hammond organ in general, and he plays it like a bluesy, broken-hearted virtuoso. Sister Morphine is a slow burn that starts off slowly and is Yeah, this one really doesn't do much for me. When the full band kicks in about 2.5 minutes in, it grooves and my head starts moving, but it's clearly the low point of the album for me. Dead Flowers is another one of those Stones-flavored country rock songs and is my favorite song on the album. Keith and Mick Taylor turn in some great guitar work, and Mick Taylor's guitar solo is choice. This type of song makes me want to put together a country band that plays these Stones country songs, maybe some Wheeler Walker Jr., and make that bro country crowd cringe. Moonlight Mile finishes off the album and is my favorite song on the album. Charlie Watts' cymbal washes at the beginning and the tribal rhythmic parts on toms just add to the spooky atmosphere. Keith doesn't appear on this song because Keith, so the Micks play all the guitars. Jagger on acoustic and Taylor on lead. Jim Price's piano in the back along with the strings take the song close to overwhelming mode without going over the edge. The song ends as it begins with the haunting guitars and piano and is a fabulous end to the album. Sticky Fingers was smack dab in the middle of the Stones' 4-album period of absolute brilliance. From Beggar's Banquet in 1968, Let It Bleed in 69, to 72's Exile on Main Street, the Rolling Stones could do no wrong. And in a way, this album is a culmination of that brilliance. When I started listening to this album to review it, I forgot how much I love it. It's the curse of getting older and loving so much music. That's all for now. As always, fatbeardedvinylguy.com is the website with the goods, links to the social media, blah, blah, blah. Give me a like and subscribe here so you can get notified of new videos. Since football season is done for me, I can actually start putting videos together on a semi-regular basis, he says after sitting on this review for 3 weeks. Until next time, send me dead flowers every morning, and I will catch you on the B-side.